If you're a girl who's a baseball fan and you're looking for more creative ways to rep your team this season, you're in the right place. I'm Nicoletta, I'm a huge lifelong Yankee fan, and I'm an advocate for inspiring other girls who showcase their passions unapologetically, especially when it comes to their favorite sports, their favorite teams, their favorite players. Growing up as a big baseball fan, I definitely used to hold back showing my passion for my favorite team because I used to get so caught up in what other people are going to think about me, especially in the sports realm where mainly everything is male dominated. But eventually I switched my mindset and I found that really putting myself out there with my passions has truly made me the happiest I've ever been, and I wish to inspire others to do the same. So with that being said, it is finally baseball season, my favorite time of year, and today I'm going to show you how I combined two of my passions, which is baseball and nail art. Like I mentioned before, I am a lifelong Yankee fan. I was born and raised a Yankee fan, but I really started to pay attention and follow the game in 2017. That was Aaron Judge's rookie year, and he's the player who really captivated me into falling in love with the game of baseball. I've also been doing nail art for about 8 years now. All of my nail art is always freehand painted and on my natural nails. So I have a tradition of doing Yankees nail art for opening day and the postseason. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through my process of how I achieve these pinstripe Yankee nails. So perfect to celebrate the start of the season. Let's get into it. So first I get together all the nail polishes that I will be using and the thin nail art brushes. These are my real and natural nails, so I'm just starting off with a blank canvas here. My first step is always a base coat. This helps protect your nails and the nail polish colors sit better over it. Next I do the solid color coat of nail polish. For the designs I have in mind, I did these two nails white and the rest of them navy blue. After that dries, I go to start the first design. What I'm going for here is the classic pinstripe Yankee uniforms. I place 4 little lines at the top to try to space them out as evenly as I can. Then I very carefully and very slowly just start painting the lines down with the brush. Of course, these designs are on a very small scale, so the details can be very tedious to do, which means it takes a very long time. So you just got to be very patient with yourself. To clean up the lines a bit, I dip the brush in some white nail polish and I just paint along the sides of the lines to make them a bit more thin and smooth. I always love representing my favorite players on the team, who are Anthony Volpe and Aaron Judge. So here on my left hand, I'm going to paint Anthony Volpe's jersey number, which is number 11. What I'm doing here and what I do with all of my nail art is that I just look at a picture and I just freehand it. Now I know that the Yankees do not have last names on the back of their jerseys, but for the sake of the designs, I thought it would be cool to have them on there. So before I started painting the name, I went over the pinstripes on the top with white, just so I give myself a blank area to paint the name, and then I'll go back in and I'll fill in those pinstripes again. So we're all done with the first design here, so now it's time to move on to the next one. Here we're just going to repeat the same steps to do the pinstripes. For this nail, I want to do the famous Yankee logo that you will find on the front of the jerseys. So once again, I'm painting over the area that I want the logo to go in white. Just doing the same thing here, looking at a picture and just following it very, very carefully, and I will fill in the pinstripes after I'm done painting the logo. Now for the rest of the nails with the navy blue, I dip my brush in some silver glitter and I'm just dragging it down to make a gradient type look. Now that the left hand is all done, it's time to move on to the right hand. If you're a beginner, painting with your non-dominant hand can be very tricky. I'm naturally a righty, and so every time I had to paint with my left hand when I was just starting out, it was very challenging. But after doing nail art for 8 years, I'm now ambidextrous. You can really do anything just with practice and patience. So here I'm repeating those same steps, except I'm painting Aaron Judge's number 99 now. When you do nail art, especially in the beginning, it's so easy to get discouraged, but I promise you, if you just keep going with it and you just keep practicing, you will get better at it. I started nail art when I was 11 years old, so I do not know a world without it. I love it because I get to express my creativity on such a small scale that I get to wear myself at all times. Here I am finishing up the last few designs, and the final step is to just seal everything with a top coat. Any excess nail polish that got on my skin, I just clean up with some nail polish remover later, and we are ready for opening day. Here we are, showing off the nails at the stadium. Opening day was so much fun and ended in a Yankees win. It was a great way to kick off the season, and I'm so excited for another 162 ahead. I hope you were able to find this video inspiring or useful. There are no rules to nail art, but I just thought that sharing my process and my ideas could potentially inspire somebody else to start. These are some of the other Yankee nail art designs that I've done in the past. The main thing I want to do is just empower other women and girls to showcase their passion for their team. Being a baseball fan is something I really take pride in, and I really love when I get to combine my creativity with that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you at the stadium. Let's go Yankees!